When I first saw that Google Street Scan business, I was like, man, it's the beginning of the end. Forget about privacy.
Well, in England, they're all over the place. Like,
It's crazy.
you see, in England, you don't have to carry your ID.
And they're very,
That's ridiculous.
No, I don't. You need years of experience. High level of intelligence. That's a phrase. Tons of pieces from every place. Because somebody, I think, just don't modify it.
Yeah, well, that's how they get it.
I see you guys. So, you guys what one back? A while ago. Oh, yeah? Because I was an IBM product, right? What? No? It was its own independent company? Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it was part of IBM.
One back, we bought transit tools, we bought
Oh, okay.
what did we buy? What did we buy? We buy transit tools, one back, bought something else. Doesn't matter, we sell everything back.
Sold it back?
You know what I mean? Everything was like,
Yeah, you guys spent a lot of money on consolidated ticket plants, and now you're gonna use one back. That's all.
Infobus, right?
Infobus, yeah. How's Surge doing?
Huh?
How's Surge with Shankman? What's his pet project?
Which one?
Infobus. I thought he helped design it.
Yeah. He's still, I mean,
He's still on the operations side.
Infobus is there.
Really?
Well, it's going to be replaced with one by fabric, right?
Is it? They spent so much money on
It's perfect. You know, it's life.
what, 3 years? 4 years?
More than 4 years, right? 5 years.
4 years, 5 years.
Yeah, but you know, I think it was a good investment at the time. Now,
The whole DBK thread, everything was consolidated into this one info bus. So you just get your information from the bus. DBK,
I mean,
bid, wallboard.
it's all going to continue with one by fabric. All the feed handlers.
Sappy, specialist API.
For Bangkok.
How long do you think before the trading floor goes bye-bye?
I don't know. In my personal opinion,
I think 2 years, 3 years.
Think so?
I think it's going to be before that.
You think before that? I think so.
You think that this last push got them out of there, or?
It's going to be a very good museum.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's going to be a nice museum. They'll get the bill of revenue from tourists that come in and they see how it used to be. But now,
We have a lot of pressure.
all of the market share now is through.
It serves sentimental value more than anything else. It's pure expanse to the business, and I think with all the pressures from competitions,
But you know what started this whole snowball effect? Decimalization. The push by the SEC to go from fraction to decimal.
But we didn't know it took 25 years until we were in this
Yeah,
class.
exactly. I didn't know that.
Because we remember when it happened.
Yeah, in 2002, 2001, 2002. That's when they went over from fractions over to decimals.
Yeah.
And then that's when they started putting out all these new products because of the spread was so tiny. Before it was like the specialists was making a whole bunch of money. Now the spread is so thin, like they can't make any money. Then they came out with liquidity quote. They came out with depth quote. They had all these new products that they were coming out on market data side for New York Stock Exchange for them to make money because the spread was so small. They couldn't see where the market was because the bid and ask was so small.
It wasn't free money anymore.
Exactly. Specialists couldn't do all their little tricks to make money. Monitoring some Keynesian. So the monitors, they're the ones who believe that having more money in your pocket today doesn't affect your spending. Right? Yep, that's the monitors. So even if you lose your money, even if you lose your job, it makes no difference. You're still gonna do what you're gonna do. You know that Giuliani was on. It's so funny. Giuliani was giving an interview on one of those stations yesterday morning, and he said that he doesn't agree with the Obama plan. Like, he doesn't agree with the Obama plan. And if it was him, he wouldn't be spending all this money. He said that I wouldn't spend money, I would be saving money. And I'm like, that's totally opposite from what all the economists are saying.
No. If you're a Republican, you have to say that. And if you're a Democrat, you guys are.
Yeah. It's all a matter of.
If you're a Republican, you have political aspirations. You can't say anything different, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's so funny.
Well, I mean, you know, it's their platform. You know?
Give the money to the wealthy, and the wealthy will take care of everyone else. Democrats feel you give it to the people, and they'll raise up.
Well,
it's all a matter of.
It's also not that, because I mean, the whole thing about spending all this money and creating these deficits is certainly not good.
No, of course not. Because now inflation, we're gonna have a problem with inflation.
No, the question is, was it necessary, or were all the banks just gaming the situation, just gaming the thing? You know, because Wall Street controls everything. You don't give us the money, and we won't do anything. Now they're starting to give them the money. Okay, we'll do that. It's hostage, right?
Basically.
Yeah, make believe it's not. But at the end of the day, some people think things would get better without money, without all the money. Because at the end of the day, if these guys really want to make money, they have to do something.
Exactly.
But they'd rather have a free handout. See, now they're all going to buy each other's toxic assets. You see that one? They're going to take the loans out against the government. You buy mine, I buy yours. We get rid of it. We borrow 80% from the government. And if it goes belly up now, hey, government. So it just keeps going on. Nothing changes. So what area of the exchange you work at?
No, I work at Bloomberg.
Oh, you work at Bloomberg?
Yeah, I used to work at NYC.
Okay. And which area of Bloomberg?
Incident management. Basically, they're the ones who, we deal with the programmers and senior management. Basically, when there's an issue that affects the Bloomberg terminal, they let us know, like they tell our global customer support. Global customer support tells us, and then we assess whether or not that's a really big issue. They let us know if that's a real big issue where we have to let senior management know, and basically we have to figure out what's the root cause, what caused this issue, and then after the incident happens, we have post-mortem meetings to figure out what is it that we can do to change it.
Either prevent it from happening again.
Exactly. If there's more testing
solve
that
it.
needs to be
Is it done for good? Prevent it and post-mortem.
Because basically we deal, whenever the issue is happening, we deal with both senior management because they want to know what's going on, but they want to know in business terms. And we're supposed to have the business knowledge and the technical knowledge because a lot of the guys. So now we're sitting there talking to the.
Just tell me what the fuck is going on.
Exactly. Why can't my terminal come up? What the hell's going on here? And if we tell them that there's a memory leak and this code is calling the wrong library, what are you talking about?
Even I wouldn't care about that.
Exactly. When's it going to be fixed? And that's when we sit in. We sit in and we try to figure out, okay, root cause, what happened, how we're going to prevent this from happening, that sort of thing.
Okay, and you're on the west side?
Yeah, I'm Lex, 731 Lex.
Oh, 731 Lex.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then sometimes I go down to the council room over on West Street. Sometimes I go down to the data center where they actually have all the dudes there and I hang out there.
Okay. I deal with a lot of the guys in the New Jersey area.
Oh, okay. Ridge Road, College Road?
Ridge Road, yeah. Like John O'Connor and his
Yeah. Okay. I heard
John's good. I deal with somebody, the name will come back in a moment. You're right. That does more of the sniffer stuff.
Okay.
Because I was selling performance management tools and also the infrastructure.
Okay, so why don't we get started? Let's see. How do we do on electronic trading in the financial markets? Yeah, I think we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. But You guys take a shot at my little homework assignment?
No, you sound scared.
Next week.
Oh, you scared.